Hello everybody, welcome back. I'm the Strategy Professor, and today we're going to be doing a coaching session for Chef Talia, also known as Chef Camille on the channel, a very popular, very generous, very cool guy on the channel who's always in there in the chat, keeping it real. So thanks for the donation, Chef. I really appreciate it. So the format of this is going to be, we'll talk about the pregame just really quickly. It's going to be a Camille jungle game. Talk about the pregame, recommended runes, items, skill order. We'll watch the game itself. I'll take some physical notes while we're watching. Then at the very end, we'll bring it all together and try to give Chef the top 5 to 10 tips to help him gain some more ELO. If you would like a coaching session yourself, just email me at thestrategyprofessor@gmail.com. More than happy to set that up. Just a $20 donation. If you want to become a channel member, then it's just a $15 donation, and channel membership is just $5. So it's basically free if you want to get a coaching session anyways, right? And then with the channel membership, you can come out and play with us on Tuesdays. It's a lot of fun. You get access to the community Discord. You get access to $5 off of any guides in addition to coaching sessions. So if you want a guide for your favorite champion, or a topical guide if you have a really cool idea about items or about something in the metagame, I can do that for you as well. So you get lots of little perks and bonuses for becoming a channel member. And then if you're watching this, be sure to come check out the live stream as well. It's 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time most nights on YouTube. So not on Twitch, not yet. We might experiment with trying to do both, but right now it's just on YouTube, 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And if you like this content, be sure to check out the rest of the stuff on the channel as well. We have more coaching sessions. I don't remember which number this is. I think it's like number 111. We do a ton of coaching. We have tier lists, we have champion guides, we have individual gameplay from your favorite champions, we have all the recorded streams, so just a ton of content. And if you watch a lot of stuff on the channel and you really enjoy it, don't forget to leave that like and subscribe. It helps other people find the channel. Okay, let's go ahead and get in here. Alright, so it's become very popular to run Camille mostly in the jungle. If you look at pro builds here, that's primarily where she's played. She can still be played top lane. But a lot more people are playing her in the jungle. The reason for this, she just has really good ganks off of hookshot. She has really interesting angles she can get at people. She does a lot of damage, and especially when she hits level 6, she has a fairly low cooldown ult that allows her to completely lock people down, and they're going to die if you gank them level 6, unless it's very specific champions that have knockbacks, like a Tristana or something that can knock her through the wall to cancel it. Then that's part of what makes her really strong right now. So I think it's a good idea to try her out in the jungle. So most people are running Press the Attack, Triumph, Alacrity, Coup de Grace. It's pretty standard. Everybody runs that. The old Comet build was really for laning phase, just for harassment and lane, but pretty much everybody's transitioned over to Press the Attack. And then you wouldn't want to run something like Conquer in the jungle either, obviously, because you have to charge that up, usually on minions before you go into attack, so that you have that 4 seconds of charge up first. And because you're coming out of the jungle, you're probably not going to have that charged up. So yeah, Press the Attack is pretty standard. Also, Press the Attack allows the rest of your team to do a lot of damage as well. So it's not just an extra 12% for you, it's also 12% for your whole team. So it's a really good rune on her, and she can trigger it very easily with her auto attack reset on her Q. So make sure that when you auto attack, you auto and then Q to reset the auto, and that's how you'll get the Press the Attack going a lot faster. Then Triumph, of course, a little bit extra healing. Alacrity, great for jungle clear, just great overall. And then Coup de Grace for picking off those low targets. Now, Water Walking, I like that. It gives you 25 extra movement speed in the river. It gives you some nominal amount of AD also, but you're mostly getting it for the extra movement speed. I think most junglers are starting to take this nowadays. Now, Celerity just got nerfed on patch 8.12, so that was kind of the must-take that everybody had to have. Let me see if Meteos is getting it also. I know Cold just got it above that. Yeah, pretty much everybody's still taking Celerity. It's reduced to 1.5% speed. I could see a world where you would maybe want to take Transcendence for the extra 10% CDR, because you'll get 10% off a Warrior, you'll get 20% off of Trinity, but then you're only at 30% CDR, so you could bump that up to 40 if you went Transcendence. It doesn't come online until you're level 10, though, which is a thing. You could also go for the thing that gives you extra AD if you're above 70% health. I don't know. I mean, I guess Celerity is probably still what you get, but the 1.5 move speed still feels pretty dinky compared to what it used to be, but maybe that is still what you have to get. I do think there could be a conversation for Transcendence, though, if you want to kind of go for that sort of mid to late game build. But realistically, Celerity's probably still what you have to get. Okay. As far as items go, it looks like most people get Tiamat early. This helps you out with your jungle clear quite a lot. They don't complete it, though. So they'll just stay on the Tiamat, and then they'll just get some Tier 2 boots, either Ninja Tabi or Mercury Tread, depending on what the enemy composition is. And then it's just Warrior and Trinity Force. And this is pretty much what everybody does. And then if you have any extra... if you have any extra gold after that, people usually get Sterix. So very few people seem to complete the Titanic Hydra, although this guy completed it. So I guess you could complete Titanic before you get Sterix if you want to. Now the Sterix Trinity interaction did get nerfed on this patch as well, so I'm not sure how that's going to affect these builds. Hey, thanks for the sub, Roger. I appreciate it. I'm not sure how that's going to affect some of these builds. It's a lot better if you have a lot of AD, but this build doesn't have a lot of AD, I don't think. It has Warrior and Trinity, and I think Trinity only has 25 AD on it. Yeah, because it's not your base AD anymore. So it might be worth it to just go ahead and complete the Titanic. Yeah, I haven't run the specific math on that yet, but this does give you, most importantly, that extra auto attack reset that burst for 10% of the target's maximum health. So, I'm not entirely sure about that. I mean, I guess old Sterix, what, your base AD at like level 9 or something was probably something around like maybe 90. Your base AD was 90, and so this would give you 50% more on that, so maybe like 45, and then Trinity would double that. That would basically give you 90 extra damage on your attack. Oh, it triples it basically because it's 200% of your basic attack damage, so so 40, so that would basically give you 135 extra damage on your Trinity auto attack. Versus this now gives you 50% total AD. So your total AD, let's say, so you'd have like 90, and then off of, you have 90, and then off of Trinity, that would go to, 90 plus 20 is 115, and then off of Warrior would be 205. So this would be like 100 extra AD or something like that. 50%. Oh, but it's bonus, so it doesn't include your base. Okay, okay. So that would only be like 50 extra AD. Yeah, I think that's a pretty big nerf for Trinity users. So I don't know if I would rush this, because you're not going to get that much AD. Like, it'd be really nice for people that don't use Trinity. But yeah, Trinity, basically every Trinity attack would give you like 130, and then this is only going to give you like 50 or something bonus AD at this point. So yeah, I think I would probably just go ahead and complete Titanic in the future. Now, this video was recorded on 8.11, but in the future, I would probably just go ahead and complete either Titanic or Ravenous, depending on what you want to do. But I would complete your Hydra instead of getting Sterix, if you get enough money for that. But it's almost always Tiamat, Trinity, Warrior. Tiamat, Warrior, Trinity, in that order. And then after that, I would probably just complete Titanic at this point. Because I feel like the Sterix, if people are still getting it, they're on the newest patch today, I think. But I'm skeptical. I'm skeptical of Sterix as before you complete your Hydra. The max EQW is pretty standard. Okay, so let's go ahead and get in here. Don't want to do too much preamble. Okay, there we go.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift. 30 seconds.
Whoa, what did I just do?
Minions have spawned.
Oh jeez, I keep pressing like ASD whatever to move the camera. Can I not toggle that? Why is it showing me the whole map? Okay, hold on. What? Did they add these like... Did the spacebar stuff? No, let me go back here. Okay, so they've changed something here. Oh, P is now pause. It used to be spacebar. I could have sworn it was spacebar. Okay, let me figure out what's going on here. Alright, manual camera. Okay, fog of war. Yes. Okay, so we want fog of war on blue. Okay, that's going to be annoying, having to play... I think they changed that, having to press P for pause. It used to just... I could have sworn it was spacebar. Is it still that speed up? Alright, what are you against here? So you're against Master Yi. Yeah, I think you can fight him early if you fight him at the crab. It's pretty annoying I can't use the WASD key to move through.
Opportunity rewards those who wait.
Yeah, he's way too low. I think you could almost fight him. Do you have your E? You've got your E. Yeah, what? I mean, what? This dude lost his damn mind. Okay. He's inting for the scuttle. Alright. Sounds good. I would go punish him really hard after that. Just go sit on his red. You know he's going to go straight to red, right? He's going to be tilted as hell, and he's going to go straight to red. He doesn't have flash. I would have just run straight to his red buff and just muscle him up. Since you have double buffs and he doesn't have any buffs, I'm pretty sure you just smoke him at red. I would have just curled right by Teemo here in the middle, just go this way, and just straight up roll over to here, and then just like sit in this bush, just wait for him to start red, let red get him a little low. Gauge on him, he doesn't have flash. Let's see where he is right now. Yeah, he's at red, see? He didn't do it, but I would have definitely gone there. Because that's what I would do if I was you. I'd be like, dang it, I just got crushed. I need to make sure I get my red buff, right? I would at least take a look at him. If you get an early lead like this, you need to be like in his jungle. Don't worry about farming your jungle. Go farm him in his jungle. Especially like a weak early jungler like Yi. You should be able to destroy him. You just gotta watch out for their like lanes helping, but I think this is silver elo. I'm not 100%. I would hit this dust and see if he's doing his raptors or what. Okay. Yeah, I think you're being a little too passive here, considering that you got a huge lead early. You're just kind of farming. And that's what Yi wants. I'm pretty sure he's going to clear faster than you will if he's left alone, but there's no way he's ever going to duel you. Pre-6. And Camille's not really that great at clearing, honestly, as you can see, until she gets Tiamat. So I would just go sit on him. Just camp him mercilessly. Just get over there. I just grab a pink ward, get over there, put it in his jungle, and then just wherever he's going to be, just camp him. So he probably cleared his top side, and I would imagine he's going to be going bot now. He's probably going to pick up his like wolves and Gromp. Let's see. Okay, he backed. Yeah, he's done his whole top side. And that's, yeah, that's where he's going now. Scuttle's coming up soon. It's like 30 seconds or something, so what did you end up buying? Tiamat. Okay, good. Alright, now you can clear a little bit. Fight him at the Scuttle. He should still be behind. I don't know, like, you let him breathe. Alright, I definitely want to write that down. Yeah, counter gank this. Yeah, so he just farms better than you do early. And he has red buff now. You didn't stop his red, so now he's got the buff advantage on you. No, 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 don't go back in. Don't go back in. Nah, he's got red and he's a level higher than you. Yeah, I would just invade early if you have a lead.
Precision is the only standard that matters.
Yeah, so what I would have done early, since you're farming this up, is go muscle him out at red. You can probably kill him again when he tried to get it. And then go take the scuttle from him. And then probably just back and get your Tiamat after that. And then come back and just grab a control ward, put it in his jungle, and then just find him and kill him constantly, just over and over again until he AFKs. You just gotta watch out for the enemy laners coming in to help, but Rengar pre-6 would not have helped that much, neither would Zed. A lot of teammates in this elo won't help against someone who gets invaded. And Camille's pretty good at getting out also with her hook shot if things get weird. Especially because you have the flash advantage on him. He has a really weak early game rune too, with like he doesn't have press the attack or conquer or anything. Be careful for a counter gank. He's probably on his blue side because that's the first buff that he did. You remember? You need wards. Like you need to figure out where he is. Hit this dust. Hit the dust. You need to take advantage of this dust more too. Like, you need to hit the dust to see which camps he's done, so you can figure out where he is. Because, like, if you see that he's done wolves... If you see that he's done wolves, then you know... So, he's got blue buff, so now he's going to go to his red, probably, when it spawns. It's probably going to be up in about 30 seconds. Yeah, if you're going to play Camille jungle, I think you need to be very aggressive and just, like, go fight him. Because she's just not going to be able to farm as fast as he is. She's just not a farmer. You know, if you prefer kind of the farm style, that's not really in vogue right now, but if you want to do something like that, then Master Yi is probably your best bet. Not many people are going to outscale and outfarm him. I think that things like Skarner is potentially really good at farming also. Graves pretty good at farming. I just think that's not Camille's strong suit. Like, Camille's really a duelist.
Second guess yourself. You will still...
And she's very mobile, so she can like get around walls and really sneak attack people and like get them from angles they're not expecting. So that's kind of her thing. Is she, you know, someone's doing their buff in their jungle, she just rolls up and kills them. You know, just out of nowhere over a wall. So she really rewards people that have good vision. There you go, good job. Nice cleanup. She really rewards people. Go take his red, go take his red. You see, he didn't do his red because you don't have it on you right now. So go take his red. Oh, go take his red. So you gotta pay attention to these things a little bit and just think, okay, what didn't he do? It's kind of like a little mini objective, right? So whenever you're thinking, did they get dragon also? It's not good. I was busy talking about something else, didn't even know if they got dragon. Yeah, that's rough. But you need to think of that, like, you know, usually whenever you get a kill in lane, you got to be thinking, well, what can I get? What can I get? What can I do? Can we get tower? Can we get dragon? Can I get some deeper vision? As a jungler, if the other jungler dies, or especially if you kill them, you need to be thinking, okay, what can I get out of their jungle? Which camps haven't they done? Can I go steal? Can I go get some deep? So he just got his red. Can I go get some deep wards in his jungle?
Rampage.
Okay, good. Do you have your ult? Be careful. I wouldn't try Rengar unless you have your ult, probably. He's just probably gonna get away. Well, you have that physical shield. Yeah? Okay, yeah. Yeah, you got him. Okay, good. That was a good play. I'm getting a little concerned about Yi. He's got 3 kills. Oh yeah, you definitely need some armor soon. You need to get like Ninja Tab Eye. You want to upgrade to Skirmishers pretty quickly. Doesn't that give you bonus? I'm pretty sure it gives you bonus experience, doesn't it? Killing monsters grants bonus experience on Machete. I'm not sure. I'll have to look that up after the game, but I think people upgrade to Skirmishers. They just don't complete Warrior. Like, it's usually Skirmishers, or maybe Tiamat, Skirmishers, Warrior, and then Trinity. I'm pretty sure Skirmishers gives you extra stuff that's worth it. I know it gives you, like, a lot of mana regen. You want to avoid Yi and Zed right now. Yeah, so you want to be telling them, like, telling your team where Yi is. You need to be tracking him and telling where he is. And some of that's going to be dependent on the buff. So your red buff just came up, so he's probably at his blue. Okay, good. Great. Locked him down, I like it. You need to tell bottom to be careful. Yi's going to come running out. Yeah, there he is. And he's probably going to double kill these clowns. Maybe not? Oh, Brand did get the stun, but yeah, it's a double kill. Yeah, so you need to tell them these things. Like it needs to be in your mind. Okay, if you're not tracking their exact timer, I don't remember the exact timer on when buff spawn. I think it's like 5 or 10 minutes. But it's going to mirror when your red spawns, because you started red and he started blue. So you need to let them know that he's probably on that side of the map because he's going to get his blue. Especially at kind of this elo, people are very predictable. They're going to get their buffs whenever they're available. I mean, most people will go for their buffs. So, unless they're trying to next level you and, okay, buff spawn, I'm going to go top side. No one's going to do that. They're going to go get their buff.
Red team has slain the dragon.
Okay, he went Essence Reaver, which I'm not sure about that. It's a good item on him. I'm just not sure if it's worth getting that over the other items. But either way, he's very, very strong right now. Okay, I think you got him though. Yeah, caught him with his pants down. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I think you should have been doing a lot earlier as Camille, is just coming over that wall and just getting that first strike on people is so huge. Do you have ult? No. I think it's kind of a waste of time because I think he's going to get away from you. Wait until oh, okay. He's going hard, huh? Nice. Yeah, so most of Zed's damage is if he hits you with multiple shurikens. So what you want to do whenever he ults like that, you want to wait until the ult is almost done and then like use your E just to get away from him so that he wastes that ult. Because if you just get away from where those shadows are, then he's not going to hit you with multiple shurikens and you're going to survive. You also need Ninja Tab Eye, or at least a cloth armor. I mean, you are going to be strong as hell once you get that Trinity completed. You're already really strong, but... okay, Yi's bottom. The support's finally putting up some vision here. You need to tell them to back up, though. Like, you got to direct these people more. Like, they're probably not even thinking that you're top lane doing something. They're probably just like, where's this jungler? This Yi's all over us, you know? So you got to let them know, hey, just chill for a second. I'm doing Rift. I'll be down there in a second. Teemo's coming. Yeah. No, Zed's with him. Or at least get the healing off of this first. Yeah, I don't think he wanted to. Just get out of there. Tell Rengar to run. Or Teemo. Teemo's gonna die. He just doesn't get it. Dude Zed's like right there. Okay, he walked out. Too many people here. Yeah, just back. Good. Full Trinity? Okay, good. Alright, yeah, I feel like you definitely want at least tier 1 boots and skirmishers earlier. Like, I do like getting Trinity quickly, but I think you're just, like, you really need movement speed as a jungler, so you can get around the map and, like, you know, do things. Yeah, you got her. Okay. You get him too? I don't know the cooldown on your E. Okay, nice, I like it. There you go, good, good.
This test of good manners is patience.
Okay, good. Yeah, I like using the Rift here too, because, you know, there's not going to be much opposition, probably. Looks like Yi's going, Ginsu's next, probably. It's rough. Alright, get your red. Tabby, skirmisher, okay.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
Ooh. That was kind of a nasty surprise.
The dragon.
Okay, nice. It was a good outplay. Yeah, just go heal. They're about to get cleaned up. They're about to get tossed up. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Red team quadra kill.
I thought Kale might get it. No. I don't know how she was getting so much healing. Or how Yi was getting so much healing. He is massive. I mean, I think honestly Yi is... If you don't have another specific thing that you need to ban, I think that Yi is a big enough problem where you should just probably ban Yi. Especially because he's getting some notoriety. People are starting to play him in professional games now. He's so overpowered. Like, that's when you know Master Yi's really overpowered, when he's playing the pro scene. He should not do well in a pro meta. Because he's just so easy to CC and he's so easy to bully and shut down early. Yeah, I mean, that's what you got to do if you're playing Camille. You got to shut him down early because you're not going to beat him later, probably. I mean, if he really misplays, you might really beat him. Camille is a very strong duelist, but Ginsu's is just too strong with the true damage in his kit. There just aren't items equipped to deal with that much true damage. Like, armor doesn't really help you. Like, it does a little bit, but... Oof. Oh! Nice. Oh, nice. I like it. Flash stun, knock up.
Adapt or perish.
Nice. I like it. Waiting until you get that shield back up. The shield cooldown. I see you. Lux is split pushing the side lane. Oh, hi. You got your little toys there? Looks like you're probably going Sterix next. Good on this patch, on patch 8.11. On 8.12, I would probably just finish Titanic. Nice. Teemo's blind is actually really good against Master Yi. I don't know if a blind can be QSS'd. Maybe. Teemo has to be very careful, though, because if he casts the Q and Yi can Alpha Strike it, I'm pretty sure. It might follow him through the Alpha Strike. I don't know. Getting pretty scary. They don't have Yi, though. I think y'all can... He literally jumped right on top of Rengar to try to hit Jinx. I gotta see that. I gotta see that again in slow motion. And we gotta see this beautiful performance again in slow motion here. Rengar was trying to run away, and then Triss jumped on him, and he was like, oh, okay. This dude's just like running in circles. Oh, okay. Okay. He's just like literally running back and forth. Like not attacking Jinx at all. Jumps right on top of Rengar. Trying to auto attack. And Rengar's like, oh, okay. Alright. Okay, so just run over here and just try to look scary. Don't fight him. They might go for Baron. I mean, they are low. I don't know, man. Do you one-shot her? Maybe? Now you gotta deal with Rengar, though. Okay, okay. You got him.
Shut down.
Little scary. That second shield proc. That was nice. Yeah, I really want you to have a lot more vision in the game. Yeah, I think, well, okay, nice. Nice kill. Okay, okay. So yeah, just if you guys can just shut down E, I think you just win. Maybe. I don't know. They have a lot of threat, but a lot's gonna ride on if this Teemo can blind the E. If he saves his blind for the E, I think you guys can definitely win. A 2.5 second blind should give you guys enough time. Y'all need to run now. Run, 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 run. Don't fight. Oh, God. Kale's doing some work with these heals. Is the showdown? How has he been allowed to be in this state for so long? Like, I mean, he's been like this ridiculous for several patches. He just didn't get as much like attention.
Blue team's inhibitor has been destroyed.
Wow, he's not gonna end? Oh, I guess he can't because people are spawning. Okay, so alright, well, you're only down one inhibitor. You got one more chance. I do like getting a bit more armor. I'm not it helps. It does help. But oh, hit that stun. That would have helped. Nice. Okay. Doesn't have teleport, so he can't backdoor. Yeah, I guess they're spawning. Speed this up. Yeah, I guess just push the side waves. There's no other objectives. Just push side waves and just chill, I guess, for a little bit. They're all going top. So you need to watch out for that. They just walked over the wards. I would get out of there like right now. Tell these clowns back up. No. If somebody gets picked, it's gonna be real bad. And it's a showdown here. Brand can do a lot of damage in team fights. But I mean, a lot of it's just gonna come down to can you stop Yi before he cleans up? And that's what you need to be thinking to yourself. What can I do to deal with this guy? See if you can just wait until... If you ult him and then he alphas, I think he can alpha out of your ult. Maybe. Before, like, while you're jumped in the air if he alphas somebody else. I think you might follow him, though. I'm not sure about that interaction, honestly. I think you probably follow him. I don't think there's any way to... He does go untargeted, though. I think you follow him. Yeah, y'all need to run. Yeah, Brand got caught. Just go clear your base. No, don't back there, don't back there. Run, 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 run. Just run. Teemo needs to be dropping some shrooms in the middle of this fight, too. Please tell me he's going AP Teemo. Okay, good. He still doesn't have Leandre's, which is like the marquee item, but whatever, it's fine. At least he's got AP items.
Blue team's inhibitors respawning soon.
Yeah, Warden's Mail. Okay, I like that. Probably just ran to end. I don't know. They don't have. I guess Jinx does have crit. Help her, help her, help her. Your bot has a huge wave. Yeah, I like the shot calling. Letting them know what should be going on here. Don't get tempted to jump into darkness or anything in here. You don't have enough vision. Zed is over there. Okay, good. Oh god, did they get it? Okay, you guys got it. Whew. That was scary. Did you have your smite? Yeah, you gotta... That's dicey. Like, you really want eyes. You guys did have eyes on Yi at the end. But you really want to make sure you have eyes on them and you have the enemy jungler contained. Because this basically came down to... Did that rocket steal it or not? You know, a lot of this game. If they got that Baron, that would have been really, really bad for you. And I just wouldn't want to put a game on a 50-50 Baron probably here. I think you guys have enough of a chance to win. Even without Barons, you've won several fights. It's like the only time I would recommend like doing a 50-50 is if it's really desperate, if there's just no way you can beat them in a clean fight and you have to have that Baron. Like maybe it's worth it to do a 50-50 Baron. And what I mean by 50-50 Baron is when the enemy jungler's just sitting around the pit and they could flash over and smite. It just comes down to luck almost. In most circumstances, who's going to get that smite off? And the two junglers standing next to you or something. They're the same level. Except at like extremely high level play, people who have like an extra 100th of a second reaction time. Okay, y'all got him. He's down. Maybe, Okay, good. Yeah, that was a good team fight. You got a nice lockdown on a priority target, and they used a lot of resources on you.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
Okay, good. Alright, so let's talk about the biggest things to improve. Okay, I think the number one thing is... biggest thing, if you get a lead, especially if you have the early skirmish advantage, which you do as Camille, you should be able to destroy Master Yi early on. If you get a lead on him, you need to just go sit in his jungle and just kill him. Just force the... If the enemy laners don't come, he's going to AFK and quit, basically. That's what you want to do. So if you're playing something like Camille or Xin Zhao or Graves, and you get a kill on them at like level 1 or level 2, and they don't have their other buff, you need to either go immediately and take their buff, or sit there and wait on them, and then kill them again and take their buff. If you kill them 2 or 3 times, especially in Silver, in their own jungle, they're just going to AFK probably, and then boom, you won the game in like 5 minutes. a lot of times. So if you just play a heavy, and I would consider Camille a very heavy duelist invade jungler. She, like, her clear sucks, I think, until she gets to Tiamat. Even then, it's not going to be as much as Yi. I mean, by the end of the game, I didn't see the exact numbers, but I know sometime in the early to mid game, he was up like 30 CS on you. I know he was up a level on you when he ganked bottom and you tried to go down there. Like, that shouldn't really happen, you know? And a lot of it is just like, you know, you played the fight great, you killed him at the scuttle, he just basically suicided to get that scuttle, but then you didn't punish him. You know, you just went about your business, just trying to clear the jungle. If anything, go clear his jungle, you know? Like, Camille's best against single target units early because she doesn't have any AoE, so, you know, either go take his red buff or go take his Gromp or something. So I think the best option when you got that kill, because it's so telegraphed that he's going to go to red, he's either going to go to red or the other scuttle. I think he would go get red, because he'd be scared that you're going to get it. So I would just walk around there and just sit in that bush, just like ward over his red if you have that ward, or just sit there and just wait on him and just look for him. Because he doesn't have flash either. So, and you did have flash. I'm pretty sure you still had flash. So, yeah, just go over there and just muscle up on him. Just shut him down. You know, your other option, if you wanted to be safer, if you know he's going red and you're afraid that, like, maybe top lane is getting pushed in, which they were, and you're afraid they might collapse on you, just go get his Gromp or something then. Go get something out of his jungle. Now, the problem with that, though, you'd have to path a little weird to, like, you'd have to path around his wolves and then go get his Gromp because he has the vision from the scuttle buff in the river. So that's going to make it weird roaming around there. But, so you could have, like, gone to go get his Gromp and then gank bot lane would have been an option. If you, like, used the blast plant to go over and gank bot lane, that would have been an option if you saw an opportunity there. But I think the safest, easiest thing to do to exert extra pressure would be just to go to his buff and just wait on him and just kill him. Because they'll do it. They're not gonna, you know, at a higher elo, the other jungler might understand that they're gonna be at my buff, so they would call for help. Or they would just abandon it because they know you're going to take it and you're stronger than them, and they would just go do their Gromp and Wolves. But at Silver, they're going to be really greedy. They're going to be very mad that they died, and they're going to want to try to go get their buff. And they're going to see it there, and they're going to be like, oh, thank God, she didn't take my buff. And they'll go up and start doing it, and then you just fly over the wall and kill them. And then take their buff. So that's the #1 thing. In general, you want to punish them early. But especially if you get a lead, you just want to go sit on them. If they're playing a farming jungle like a Yi or an Eve or, you know, something like that that just can't really fight early on, just don't ever let them get in the game. Just lock them out. So similar to that, say use more vision in enemy jungle. I was kind of predicting where he would be based on his buff timers, but you know, it's better to have actual vision of him than to predict. So just go in there and just ward up his jungle. Get a control ward, put it around somewhere in his jungle, near his red buff, near the little junction, just anywhere, near the junction between wolves and blue buff. Just get just get a control ward somewhere in his jungle, and put your normal wards in his jungle too, and just keep eyes on him as much as you possibly can. And then, like I said, just hunt him down. Just think, I'm going to go hunt this guy down and kill him every time. What else did we have here? Okay, so punish kills more, track enemy movements. And then, as far as, like, builds go, I would do, like 100% get at least brown boots early, but I think completing this is better than Machete. Yeah, because it gives you challenging smite, especially if you're going to invade him. Gives you that extra 60 true damage over 3 seconds, and it reduces their damage against you. Yeah, so then you would just crush him in duels if you get the skirmishers. So yeah, I would definitely get skirmishers early. That thing's overpowered. Basic attacks versus monsters deal 40 physical damage. How much does Hunter's Machete do? I can't see. 35 bonus on hit physical damage. Okay, so you get a little bit more. Grants you the extra experience. See, plus 120. Okay, so you don't get any extra experience out of it. You get a little bit of extra physical damage for it. I thought you got a lot of mana regen for this. Okay, you regenerate a lot of missing mana, and this doesn't have that, right? No, the itemization I'm a little sketch on. Gives you more lifesteal against monsters. Now, it doesn't have a lot of, like, stats to it, does it? It gives 40 on-hit damage, 40 flat mana regen, basically. But I think the big thing is being able to challenging smite him. So, is it worth the extra 700 gold? I mean, I don't know. I think so, personally, if you're dueling them. I mean, let's see if what these people are doing. Yeah, I mean, most people are going Tiamat Warrior. It's because you can complete it faster, and it's just more power earlier than Trinity. You definitely want boots pretty early. These guys are getting skirmishers before they even get Tiamat, or this guy was. Let me see. Yeah, everybody gets skirmishers second item. It just helps with the clear with that extra damage, and it just gives you so much extra dueling power. Yeah, everybody first item skirmishers. It's skirmishers, brown boots, warrior. This guy didn't even get a Tiamat, but I like the Tiamat build. Yeah, it's... This guy got Tiamat first, brown boots, and then skirmishers. But either way, like, you can shuffle those up, but at some point you need Tiamat, brown boots, skirmishers before you move on from there. I think that's pretty standard. It does slow down the Trinity, which kind of, it does delay your power spike, but being able, especially if you get ahead and you go muscle them up in their jungle, having that skirmishers is really big. And if they have a skirmisher advantage on you, if they do the true damage to you and they get the damage reduction, you're never going to be able to fight them. So that's... I think that has to happen. I'll pull these over. I mean, these are very similar, but I mean, that was pretty much the biggest thing. I thought that the team fights were pretty good. I thought that your overall itemization was good. It was just like that, the order in which you get the items. And then the biggest thing is just go beast mode on him. Go muscle up, or go gank more or something. Just like get in his jungle, and then when he's scared, go gank more. I think that maybe you could have ganked Rengar a little bit more top lane. I don't know. I think the easiest person to kill on the map is Master Yi when he's behind that early, so I don't even think you need to gank, honestly. I would just go just sit on him in his jungle, pretty much. Just predict where he's going to go. Like, for instance, go up there, kill him at red, take Scuttle, back. Then he's probably, you know, get your wards, get a control ward, get another ward, just think, okay, he's probably going to go try to get, like, his wolves and his Gromp after that, would be my guess. He might go Raptors, but he's probably going to try, like, wolves and Gromp, and so I'd go over there and try to find him there. I would just try to hunt him down. Then if you can't find him in the jungle, or if he's backing or something, then you can try to go for ganks and kills. But anyways, that's going to be it. So overall, pretty good gameplay. I think the biggest thing is just work on your pathing a little bit more. Try to be more aggressive if you're in a very advantageous matchup. Now, if you're against something like a Zen or a Graves, you might be a little more sketchy if you want to try to invade him. If you get ahead early, I would say still invade him. But if it's relatively even, that's a little scarier. But Master Yi is just awful pre-6, especially if he's behind. So I think that's it. Also, watch for Dragon. I didn't put that up more. You did ward it, but if he's on the bottom side of the map, you got to know that he can do that Dragon really quickly early on. So you got to watch out for that a little bit. But yeah, that's going to be it. Thank you very much. As always, I really appreciate it, Chef Talia. Hopefully this helps you out a little bit. Just get that aggression. Feel the aggression. Go murder them in their jungle if you're going to play Camille jungle. That's what she's really good at. So thank you very much. Have a good day, and I'll see everybody next time.